Welcome to Entertainment Insider. I'm your host, Jane, and today's episode dives into Britney Spears' bombshell announcement. She says she'll never perform in the US again.
But why?
And what does this mean for the future of one of pop's most iconic performers? Joining us is cultural analyst and longtime music industry expert, Claire, to unpack this emotional moment, reflect on her journey, and explore what could be next for the princess of pop. Claire, welcome back. This Britney Spears story, wow. She says she'll never perform in the US again?
Yeah, Jane, it's a jaw-dropping announcement. Britney dropped it in a heartfelt Instagram post, and it's got fans everywhere talking.
She mentioned extremely sensitive reasons, but didn't go into detail. That's pretty mysterious, right?
Exactly. She left it vague, but the phrase speaks volumes. Given her history, especially the conservatorship, this feels deeply personal.
And she shared a throwback pic with a white piano, right? That post was emotional and symbolic all at once.
Totally. She said she's sending that piano to her son. It felt like a passing of the torch, or maybe a healing gesture.
She also mentioned performing with her son in the UK and Australia. That's a curveball. Do we know which son?
She didn't name him, but she's praised Jaden's musical talent before, especially on piano. She called him a genius in past posts.
Claire, I have to ask, how do fans feel about this? Some seem devastated. Others are defending her.
There's a split. Many fans are heartbroken. No more US shows means they might never see her live again. But others totally get it. They see this as Britney reclaiming her power.
Let's talk about those dance videos on Instagram. She addressed them in the post. What did she say?
Right, she said she dances to heal her body. She knows people think it's weird or embarrassing, but for her it's a survival tool.
She literally said, "I walked through the fire to save my life." That gave me chills.
Same here. That's a woman who's lived through trauma, years of control, pressure, and lack of agency. Dancing is freedom now.
We know her last US performance was in 2018. Since then, it's been quiet. Wasn't she supposed to have a Vegas residency?
Yes. Domination was announced in 2019 but canceled. Around that time, her dad had health issues, and that was the beginning of her stepping away.
The conservatorship ended in 2021. And that whole chapter, let's be real, left scars.
Absolutely. Britney called it abusive. She had no control over her finances, her body, even her career. That trauma doesn't just vanish.
Do you think not performing in the US is her way of setting a boundary? Saying, "This is where I was hurt, I'm not going back."
That's exactly how it reads to me. It's not about rejecting fans, it's about choosing peace. Healing doesn't always look like a comeback.
Still, the image of her on a stool with a red rose in her hair, performing with her son? That's powerful. It's like she's rewriting her own ending.
It's a total redefinition of what performing means to her now. Not lights, not big arenas, just authenticity and connection. Maybe even joy.
So many artists chase relevance, but Britney's saying, "I don't need to prove anything anymore." That's a whole different level of power.
Exactly. She is the relevance. Her legacy is intact. Whether she ever steps on a stage again or not, Britney Spears already changed pop forever.
Before we wrap, do you think we'll actually see her perform again? Maybe in the UK or Australia?
Honestly, if she does, it'll be on her terms. Maybe intimate, maybe even just one show. But if it happens, it'll be something sacred.
Claire, thank you for walking us through this emotional terrain. Britney's story just keeps evolving, doesn't it?
It does. And this chapter feels like her most honest one yet. Whether she performs or not, she's finally the author of her own story.
And that's something worth celebrating. If you're listening, we want to hear your take. Should Britney perform again? Or has she already given us enough? Thanks for joining us today on Entertainment Insider. Be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel and don't miss our next episode. Until then, stay curious.